Hello and welcome everybody to CUTV High School Game of the Week, where we have the visiting Beth-Center Bulldogs and the hometown California Trojans. My name is Peyton Trollinger. Alongside of me, I'm joined with color analyst Jonathan Sakaguchi. How are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing good, Peyton. And it's another installment of Under the Lights on Friday nights here as we get ready for another classic rivalry. And glad we can get back to be doing this once again.
Yes, it has been far too long. We have been out of here for about 2 years now. We're ready to get this underway as the California Trojans make their way onto the field, running out of the tunnel and onto their respected sidelines.
Yeah, it's good to see that a very large crowd here. I wasn't expecting to see this kind of crowd when we got here, but it looks like we got a packed house here at Trojan Stadium as we get ready for this one.
Yes, it is a very packed house here at Trojan Stadium. As you mentioned, it is a rivalry game between Beth-Center and California. These two teams are right across the river from each other. It's the first game for both of these teams, well, first regular season game. California played a scrimmage against Uniontown. They won 28-7, but
yeah, and I talked to Coach Woods before the game. He's looking for consistency. He wants his team to swarm. He wants that to go after the ball, run hard. He wants them to go all out with minimum mistakes. He wants consistency. He led by quarterback Hunter Assad for that offense. Definitely going to want to watch out for him.
And I was talking with Coach Rosito of the best back for the Bulldogs and number 24 Pennant for the middle linebacker on defense. Definitely watch out for those.
As Cal High is doing a tribute to the 13 men in service passed last week.
We would like to take a 13-second moment of silence to honor those brave individuals. Thank you.
And that was a little moment of silence there. Very nice for California to do that for the honorable men and women that have served. So, Johnny, I got to ask, who's going to be the starting quarterback for our California Trojans?
So, Hunter Assad will be leading the offense for Cal High. Hey, another player to watch is going to be running back and linebacker, Stanford. It'll be wearing number 1 in your program for Cal High as well. Wide receiver and the senior Connor Vett will be another target to keep an eye out. He's one of the big defensive backs as well for Cal High, as well as the punter. So playing in all three teams out here for Cal High.
And as stated, you want to definitely watch out for number 5 for the Bulldogs, Vasco, and Pennant on defense. Now let's talk a little bit about these coaches here. Tony Rossetto, he is now back on the sidelines for the Bulldogs. He was originally, when he started his career, he started here in Beth-Center in the 1989-1999 season. He coached for multiple teams before that, but now he's back on the sidelines for the Bulldogs. Coaching the California Trojans is Ed Woods. He actually previously coached for Beth-Center. He went 113-55 when he was coaching, and he resigned in 2016 and is now coaching the California Trojans.
As we get it set here, the captains at midfield now.
And they are currently announcing the captains. And it's going to look like California won the toss, and they have elected to receive. So they will start off with the ball to kick us off in this game.
Beth-Center is elected to defend and the right end. So Cal will be going left to right on your TV screen in the start the game.
I definitely got to say I'm very interested to see what number 1 Damani Stafford can do, because that kid, he is a machine. He will run anybody over in his path, and he is not afraid to get physical. So I'm very interested to see what the Bulldogs will have to suppress Stafford.
That makes 2 of us. We're going to see a lot of high octane action in this one. And this is a classic rivalry, as these two are just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
We got Stafford back to receive the kick for the Bulldogs. Looks like number 22 is also back there, Paul Coles. And over on the far side is number 2, Caden Powell, to receive the kick for the Trojans. And kicking for the Beth-Center Bulldogs, it'll be number 36, Tyler Benchy. And he's lined up to kick it, and we're just about ready to go here in this game. And off we go. Beth-Center versus California. Regulation game. Let's see who comes out on top. Stafford with the ball. He's carrying it. He's at the 50, the 40. He has some open green at the 20, 15, 10, 5. And it's a California touchdown. I guess the answer was not stopping Damani Stafford, as he goes right up the middle on the kick return. And California has struck very early. 6-0 lead for them.
And so, that was Stafford found on a seam. And we got some blocking as you take a look at the replay here. Got some good key blocks, and just led his team right to the house for 6 to start the game.
That was very good blocking by the Trojans special teams unit. And Cal is going to be, looks like they're setting up. They're going to go for the extra point. And it's going to be number 7 that's going to go for the kick after. It's Corey Frick. It's going to be a fake. And he's in. That's number 18 that ran it in, Jake Lehue. And he gets the extra points for the Trojans, and it's going to be 8-0 for California. Wow, what a start here.
Yeah, definitely a good play on there.
All right, and we will come back to this action right after a few words. 8-0 here, California, when we come back.
The Cal U Vulcans are back on the gridiron this fall, and CUTV and WCAL give you the best seats in the house. September 2nd at Fairmont State. September 11th versus Lock Haven. September 18th versus Millersville. September 25th at Edinburgh. Homecoming October 2nd versus Mercyhurst. October 9th at Gannett. October 16th versus Clarion. The Coal Bowl October 23rd at IUP. October 30th versus Seton Hill. November 6th at Slippery Rock. November 13th at Bloomsburg or the PSAC title game. All games are live on CUTV Sports 1, the PSAC network, and 91.9 FM, WCAL.
Welcome back here to CUTV. Here we have Beth-Center in California. California is up with the early lead 8-0 after a touchdown by Damani Stafford, and the extra point ran in by Sehu. And the kick is up, and Beth-Center will be receiving. Looks like it'll be number 5 receiving for the Bulldogs, Ethan Varsko. And he is stopped at the 30-yard line. And I want to take a look back at this touchdown here.
Tackled by Mason Sherlock, number 28.
Look at this perfect blocking scheme by the Trojans. Damani Stafford has nothing but green in front of him from the 50-yard line on.
Yeah, he had three guys there and an extra one to make sure he was going to score on that one. And then you had the fake extra point. They need to put Cal up 8.
And here we go, Beth-Center's first drive. They take over on their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10. It's going to be a pitch to Varsco. He's going to take it on the outside. He's going to pick up the first down and a little bit more for the Bulldogs, and that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Good blocking in by the offensive line there for Beth-Center, and a good pickup by the receivers to give him the open lane there for the first down.
You know, even though they didn't score on that first play, I think that's a very good start to the drive. Get a nice first down, keep moving the chains up.
From their own 41.
On the Bulldogs' 41-yard line, they will set up 1st and 10.
Looks like they're going with that power I offense.
And it's going to be run up the middle, and he's going to be taken down in the backfield. Looks like number 24 got the run on that. Trevor Pettit was the ball carrier, and he was tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Line number 1. Looks like number 1 for California.
No gain on the play.
My apologies, there was no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10 now for the Bulldogs. Stopped by Devontae Stafford. A very good read by the defense. Starting quarterback for the Bulldogs is Dominic Revi, and he's going to hand it up the middle once more to Varsco, and he's fighting for some yardage, and he's going to get that first down and a little bit more, and now into California territory. He is on the 45-yard line.
That's the thing with this power I offense. You get behind them big boys up front, and they just give you that push you need. You need to start heading it, and that's a good way to wear down the defense.
Very good way. And as Revi gives the call to his offense, Trojan defense awaits them patiently, and the Bulldogs will now come up to play a little bit of offense now. Revi is under center. He's going to hand it off to Varsco again, and he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Looks like the ball came out on California signaling that they got it.
There's a fumble on the play. And it's going to be recovered by the Trojans. What a
Tanner
play
Pierce,
by California.
or 56 in your program, comes up with a stop on that one.
And that was Tanner Pierce with that stop in the backfield. Unsure of who jumped on the loose ball, though. But regardless, it is 1st and 10 for the Trojans on their own 46-yard line. And they're in the huddle waiting for the call right now from Hunter Assad, who is the starting quarterback for the Trojans.
Yeah, not a good start for Beth-Center.
Not a good start at all. It's not a good look for the Bulldogs. Stafford in motion. Assad in the shotgun. Quick screen to Stafford. He's got the right side. He's still running. And he's finally going to be brought down in Beth-Center territory at about what looks like the 36-yard line. He was stopped by a host of Bulldogs there on the play, and it's going to be enough to move the chains for California.
Stafford doing it all right now for Cal High. He got some good blocking, found some open field, found his blocker, started pushing forward.
And California will set up for their second play of the drive. Assad again in the shotgun with Stafford to his left. Assad drops back. He scrambles to the left. He throws it. Caught by number 10. He's at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, California. Number 10, Ethan Fike, hauling in Hunter Assad's pass and put 6 more up on the board for you.
And Ethan and Fike, another guy that Coach Woods told me need to watch out for, or he's a two-way player. There, big guy went up, caught the ball on the green.
Zach, that was beautiful play reading by the quarterback as well to scramble away from all of that nonsense and get the ball safely to his receiver. Corey Frick makes the PAT, and we're going to send this to commercial break. Your score, 15-0 California when we come back.
Looking for something to do? Then don't miss the 2021 Health Fair. This year, the Health Fair will be on Wednesday, October 6th in the Convocation Center Arena from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. There will be free STD testing, a blood drive, prizes, free health screens, flu and COVID vaccines, giveaways, and much, much more. Don't miss the excitement. Be at the Convocation Center on October 6th for the 2021 Health Fair.
And welcome back here to CUTV, the high school game of the week, where we have California and Beth-Center here at Trojan Stadium. California is taking a very early lead of 15-0 here with about 9 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Frick is getting ready to kick it off back to Beth-Center. And we all know what happened last time. The Bulldogs had the ball, they turned it over. Number 28 fields the punt for the Bulldogs of Stephen Day. And he's going to be down in his own territory around the 20-yard line.
Yeah, not the way Beth-Center wanted to start this game. And then you had the botch catch there on the kick return. That could have been disastrous, but Day recovered.
Yes, he definitely made up for his mistakes there, because that would have been horrible to witness. California very easily could have taken advantage of that opportunity.
From their own 19.
It is 1st and 10 now from the Bulldogs' own 19-yard line. Revi under center. He's going to hand it to Varnick. He's going to get a few yards. Say about 4 or 5 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs.
That's the one thing with Beth-Center. They're going to try to grind this defense down on going with the power I offense. This is one I know very well.
And we're going to begin the second down of this drive. Bulldogs run up to the line. Again, Revi is under center. The Bulldogs love that under center formation. Look like he's going to hand it off on a trick play.
Trevor Pettit, the ball carrier.
Trevor Pettit, the ball carrier, and he's going to have enough to pick up the Beth-Center first down.
Yeah, it's the one danger of running the power I is you have that triple option and to go with.
For the Bulldogs.
I will say if the Trojans defense doesn't adjust to that power I, that could be very dangerous for them in the future. Bulldogs with a fresh set of sticks now on their own 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Another running play brought down by a host of Trojan players, and that run was by number 10. Looks like for the Bulldogs.
Number 10, Tyler Debnar.
And it was Tyler Debnar on the carry. Get about 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs.
Tanner Pierce, Cole Loping.
Tanner Pierce getting into the backfield once again. And he came up with the ball last series.
Mm-hmm. Bulldogs, 2nd and 8. And there's a premature movement on the play, and a flag is down. Looks like one of the tackles got a little excited, and it's going to be a false start call against the Bulldogs, backing them up about 5 yards.
Yeah, it looks like they were going for a formation shift, and left tackle number 79.
Yeah. Number 79 got a little
tripped
excited.
Up the tight end.
He's trying to pull himself a little bit. Nonetheless, it'll be 2nd and 13 now for the Bulldogs after that penalty against them. Revi under center. The lone man in the backfield. Number 5, Velasco. Gets it out to the Bulldogs 40-yard line.
Nebraska got on a nice seam there. The Cal defense and got lulled in after seeing nothing but power I. This is the first time we've seen them go spread offense.
You know the saying, though, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That is the saying, and that's what Beth-Center is doing right now. And the Bulldogs are going to take over on their own 41-yard line as the Trojans wait for the Beth-Center offense to come to the ball. Velasco, the lone back in the backfield. Velasco gets the ball again. This time he is brought down at the 45-yard line by Ethan Fike, number 10.
Ethan Fike, one of the big guys up front for Cal High here.
Second down and 4.
And it'll be a 2nd and 4 now for the Bulldogs. Trojans slowly catching on to Velasco's plans. Revi is waiting the coach's call.
They get a couple of quick substitutions here for Beth-Center as number 24 or Pettit will come into the game and or the Trojans or the Bulldogs.
And there's a stoppage of play, and there's going to be a timeout called by the Bulldogs.
Going to take a look here at the schedule for Beth-Center here tonight.
Correction, no timeout. A penalty on Beth-Center.
As they are changing the call here.
And
there to a delay of game for Beth-Center.
Velasco takes it to the outside, cuts in the middle. He picks up the first down. He's got a little bit more in front of him, and he's finally chased down at the California 35-yard line, and that'll be a 1st and 10 for Beth-Center, and a very much needed one.
Good blocking up front for Beth-Center. There, Velasco got that little gap he needed, and into the field he went.
That's the first time I believe that we've seen Beth-Center get some serious yardage, and they really needed that.
Beth-Center making some quick adjustments here.
From the California 34.
And Beth-Center comes to the ball. They're still going. It's 1st and 10. About 4 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Man in motion. Hand off to Velasco yet again. Excuse me, that's not Velasco. That's
Pettit.
That's Pettit, number 24. He'll get a few yards on the play. It'll be about a 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs.
3-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, Pettit grabbed the ball, all bounced off the first defender, and just kept his feet moving and try to ground out a couple more yards.
That's what it's all about. You know, football is a game of inches, game of yards. You got to fight for everything you can get. And Revi gets under center yet again. Man in motion, pitch to the outside, and he's brought down in the backfield by the Trojans. Be a big loss for the Bulldogs.
Brought down by Mason Sholock.
And it's going to now be a 3rd and 12 for the Bulldogs, and I wonder how they're going to come back from this.
Yeah, good read by number 5, Aiden Loudit, and for California, as he was one of the first guys in the backfield, read that play to a T.
They were not fooling him on that play. All right, here we go. 3rd and 12. Revi under center. He's going to drop back. Pass to number 36, and it is incomplete. It was knocked out of his hands by number 11 for the Trojans.
Hunter Assad And the quarterback for Cal High with the hit and almost got the pick.
And that pass was intended for number 36 of the Bulldogs.
And an incomplete pass to Tyler Barish.
Tyler Barish was the intended receiver on that one, but couldn't come up with it.
And so now the Bulldogs will be faced with a 4th and 12. California is set up to receive a punt. They have number 2, Caden Powell, and number 32, Zach Geltzy, ready to receive.
And we got some flags down on the play.
Returned by Caden Powell.
Powell receives the ball and is able to get a few yards on the play.
Might be moving back a little bit. We'll find out here in a minute. Calling an illegal procedure, it looks like.
We're just waiting to see what the call is from the officials.
False start against Beth-Center.
And they're going to call a false start against Beth-Center. And California has been charged with their first timeout of the game.
Yeah, so that penalty is going to hurt. All right, but let's take a look here now at the California schedule. Well, as we are here tonight, if we want to keep up with Cal High's games, this is the only one time we're going to be here this week. But you stay up to date with their feed over on their YouTube channel at Cal Trojans YouTube channel as their schedule.
And a little bit about the Trojans schedule. Next week they'll be playing at Waynesburg, and then the week after at West Green. Then they'll be home for a little bit. They'll play Mapletown and Avella. Then they get to go to Jefferson Morgan, come back here to play Carmichael's. They go, after that, they go play Menneson, and they close out the season here at Trojan Stadium against the Bentworth Bearcats. And it looks like it's going to be a replay of 4th down. They're going to have to repunt. The Bulldogs are going to have to repunt due to that false start call that was called against them.
Well, this could be dangerous for Beth-Center. You got the dangerous returners back there for Cal High.
And a couple more flags on the play. And that ball is going to be touchback. Now let's see what the call is.
Flag on the play.
Definitely been a weird first quarter.
Mm-hmm. Gonna be another false start call against the Bulldogs. I am sure the coach is not happy with that.
No, especially with the new coaching staff over there, Aaron. I know it's week 1, but you had your scrimmage against Uniontown to get these kind of mistakes out of there.
Coach Rossetto is not back him up even more, and they're still going to have to repunt. And that can be very dangerous considering there was already one kick that was returned for a touchdown by Damani Stafford. Fourth and long for Beth-Center.
High snap.
Velasco punts it away, and it's going to go out of bounds around the 20-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Trojans will take over with a 1st and 10.
And the Trojans will take over on their own 17-yard line, 1st and 10. And we will await for them to run their play very anxiously.
Yeah, definitely not the start that Beth-Center wanted to hear.
Absolutely not.
You're down 15-0 in the start or at the game. And you had a kick return and taken to the house, and then you had another touchdown scored on you.
Definitely not the best of luck, but who says it's not too late for them to turn it around? California runs it up the middle, and it looks like that is number 30 running for the Trojans.
Pinto, the ball carrier.
And it's Addison Payne-Pinto up the middle.
Stop by
Nice sizable gain. It'll be about 2nd and 4 for the Trojans now.
7-yard gain, 2nd down and 3.
Hunter Assad under center. He's going to give it to Damani Stafford up the middle, who has already more than proven himself. But this time he gets taken out short of the first down, and it's going to bring up third down.
Got a little bit of pushing and shoving over there after the play.
This is a rivalry. These two teams do not like each other at all.
Stafford taken back by Tyler Dibnar, number 10.
Tyler
And
Dedmar are on the tackle for Beth-Center.
Stafford will gain about 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Trojans. Assad under center. He's going to give it to Stafford once more, and that will be more than enough for a fresh set of sticks for the Trojans.
Looks like Calhoun's going to take a playbook from Beth-Center and get behind the big man and start running.
A little bit of what you can do, I can do better. Classic rivalry game between these two. Seconds remaining here in this first quarter. Trojans rushing to get a few more plays in. Assad under center. Stafford, the lone back in the backfield. You got trips right. Another handoff to Damani Stafford. And he's going to be wrapped up by number 24 of the Bulldogs. And that is...
He got Stafford
for a 2-yard gain. It'll be Petit that will bring him down. And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score, you're the California Trojans 15, the Beth-Center Bulldogs 0, and we'll be right back after these messages.
If you are looking for a Christian club that features Bible study and spiritual nourishment, then come find your family with New Life Cal U. Swing by Oasis every Tuesday at 7 p.m. in Itali 321 to explore faith through Bible study, games, and fellowship. Or stop by Converge on Thursdays at 7 p.m. in the Natali Rotunda to make friends and enjoy life through casual hangouts. Everyone is welcome. Connect with New Life Cal U at www.newlifecalu.com/connect.
Welcome back here to the CUTV High School Game of the Week for California and Beth-Center. We are starting off the second quarter here. Trojans up 15-0 on the Bulldogs. We had a touchdown on the first play of the game on the kickoff. Damani Stafford ran it back for the touchdown. We've also had contributions from Ethan Fike as well, and multiple other Trojan players. And Beth-Center has not had an answer for it, so let's see if they have.
Stafford and Assad, because those two are just us going with their bread and butter plays and running all over this defense.
And it looks like it's going to be about 2nd and 7 for the Trojans as they start this second quarter off. Stafford in motion from the backfield. Assad up in the air. Intended receiver was Ethan Fike, and he bobbles it up in the air but cannot come down with it. And that'll be an incomplete pass. 3rd and 8 now for the Trojans.
And Fike, he's shaking his head, heading back to the huddle. Well, if he caught that, he had the first down and then some. But that ball all just seemed to bounce right off the backside of his hand.
And looks like Assad's going to be taking a shotgun formation. Stafford's off to his left. It's going to be a trips left as well. Assad with the screen pass to number 32. He's at the 45, and he's going to be brought down at his own 49-yard line.
Zach Galletti on the carry. Take it and a one from his friend and Stafford on the screenplay. As he got on some open field and went. And as you look here, he got the blocker with a little stiff arm
1-yard line.
or tried to juke that last defender, but couldn't make it around it. But now, California sitting pretty at midfield.
And they also have a fresh set of downs here to work with. Assad receives the snap. Flea flicker play. Galletti yet again to the outside. He's got some green in front of him. He's still going. He's finally brought down at the 20-yard line.
Good.
And that is a first down for the Trojans.
Yeah, take a look here. He got out the open field, and that offensive line, giving them the blocks. The receiver is even setting him up pretty as well. He got in the open field. Making a couple guys miss. That was a dangerous play at the end, and it could have been borderline horse collar there, Peyton. But nonetheless, it's 1st and 10 and for Cal High, deep inside Beth-Center territory.
You want to watch out here. They got Damani Stafford back, the lone back. And he's going to flick it away to his receiver, number 20, Spencer Petrucci. He's going to be tackled for no gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now for California.
Yeah, I just got back to the line of scrimmage. He's lucky that play didn't end up with negative yardage, as he's going to take a break and get a couple guys off the bench now for Cal High. And
no gain on the play. 2nd down.
And it is about 10 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in this second quarter. The Trojans are up on the Bulldogs 15-0. Assad, he's scrambling in a pocket. He throws, he finds a receiver, and he's going to bring it down with him. And that's Ethan Fike with great hands. And he's going to pick up the 1st and goal.
Take a look at the replay here. Fike, he got out in the open field. But as you see, as Assad rolls out, that had all day to throw, but that little window gets it to Ethan Fike. He got that tight spot, but comes up with a big catch. And now it's 1st and goal for the Cal Trojans.
The Trojans are threatening to score once again. What will Beth-Center do about it? 1st and goal for the Trojans. Assad in the shotgun, Stafford to his right. Snaps the ball, Assad. He's going to take it himself up the middle. He's going to get a few yards, but he's not going to get the touchdown. He's going to be brought down and around the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal for California.
That was a good play there by Hunter Assad, and with the quarterback draw. It's that RPO offense, and it's didn't see anything on his check down. Didn't give it on the handoff. Ran it up the middle, and got some decent yardage on that play.
Running up the middle has been quite the key for this game, I've noticed. That middle definitely needs some more coverage by both teams. Assad, QB sneak up the middle, and he's going to get it. Touchdown, California. Hunter Assad up the middle, and that's another 6 points for the Trojans.
Assad had faked it, hit it on the pass, up the middle, got good blocking by his offensive line, and got the ball across the line. That's another 6 for Cal High.
Corey Frick is going to go for the PAT. And it's good. Your score, California 22, Beth-Center 0, and we'll be back after these messages.
The CalU Cupboard connects students to information, services, and resources both on and off campus while providing free items such as food, school supplies, personal hygiene items, and more to our students. Visit our 2 locations at the Vulcan Village Clubhouse and Atali Student Center, or for a contactless option, visit bit.ly/CalU Cupboard to request food or give donations. For important CalU information, community resources, and our how-to series, follow at CalU Cupboard on Instagram and the campus-wide announcements.
Welcome back here to Trojan Stadium, where we have our CUTV Game of the Week, Beth-Center versus California. And the Trojans are up on the Bulldogs 22-0, and this has not been a very good game for the Bulldogs so far.
Yeah, definitely. He's starting to see California run away with this one. And Beth-Center needs to find a way to come up with an answer, or as they get ready to kick it off here.
Yes, they definitely do. And Frick is going to kick it off. And that ball touched a Bulldog defender, but it doesn't matter because it goes out of bounds anyway.
That was a bad bounce there for Beth-Center. And you had that line drive kick, and they could not corral it. So now they're going to be starting and from their own 1 yard line.
Start out with a 1st and 10 from their own 1.
This is a very bad position for the Bulldogs to start in. Very dangerous, starting on their own 1 yard line with a 1st and 10. Trojans are very dangerous here on defense. As we see, they have already forced 1 fumble in this game. Who's to say that they won't do it again?
Yeah, well, here's the other thing you have to worry about. It looks like they're going to bring that heavy defense forward now. Well, Beth-Center's only attempted 1 pass. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they stop him in the backfield for a safety, so keep an eye on that one.
We definitely will have to keep an eye out on that. And it's going to be a handoff, and he's going to get out of that danger zone to the 10-yard line, and that's number 24 on the run for the Bulldogs. That's Trevor Pettit. Just short of the 1st down. It'll be 2nd and 1.
Number 32. Gain of 9 on the play.
Zaccoletti on the stop.
I got to tell you what, though. It was very close for that safety. I thought it looked like the quarterback was going down, but he got the ball to his running back, and Pettit was able to pick up a nice game for the Bulldogs.
Beth-Center going with that split back formation now.
They're going to run it up the middle yet again to Velasco, and he's going to pick up that extra yard that the Bulldogs needed to keep this drive going.
He got the 1st down and then some. As Velasco just pushed forward. Right now, we're talking about California being up, Peyton. But here's the other thing you have to think about. Beth-Center's running that at power or run an offense that's just going to run this defense down. So you're going to have to be worried about that in the mid to late 3rd quarter going into the 4th.
Yeah, like you said, Johnny, Beth-Centers they're just running. You got to wonder if that's going to maybe affect the Trojans defense along whenever we get later into this game. And as I was talking about it, they did affect the Trojans defense, as we have an encroachment call that is going to go against California.
Yeah, and it looks like number 77 and the defensive line and for Cal High.
And the Bulldogs will take over on their own 21-yard line, 1st and 5, excuse me, after that offsides penalty by the Trojans. And we got a nice little run here by the Bulldogs. And that is number 24, Trevor Pettit. And he's going to get out to midfield for a very nice gain. 1st and 10 for Beth-Center at midfield.
That's once again, and Pettit had breaking through that line of Cal Trojans, getting into the open field, and just getting tackled by the secondary guys. But the damage is already done. As I said earlier, Peyton, and are going to try to wear this defense down and that defensive line and starting to struggle a little bit. You got to wonder if it's going to affect them.
Looks like they're going to run the same play here again. It does work. Trevor Pettit again. He'll pick up a few yards on the play. Looks like he'll pick up about 4. I'll say it's about 2nd and 6 for Beth-Center.
2nd down and 6.
And they're going to do some swapping of the backs now here for Beth-Center. Or getting some fresh legs in there, and that's going to be another thing you got to watch out. Is Beth-Center has an artillery of running backs here.
Alrighty. Revi in the shot in under center. He's going to pitch it to his back, number 33. Alston Pasutos, and that'll definitely be enough. Satoris, excuse me, will pick up the first down for Beth-Center.
Yeah, and we'll take a look here at the replay. Hey, Vitoris has got some good blocking and dropped his shoulders on the cutback and went as he got out the big yardage off of that one. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout called here.
And Beth-Center takes a timeout.
And the Bulldogs will take a timeout here to kind of slow things down just a bit.
Yeah, if I was Beth-Center, I'd be trying to keep this thing going. And you got California up against the ropes, pushing them back. Heck, but let's take a look here, guys, at upcoming broadcast for CUTV. Well, we have a doubleheader tomorrow. A soccer for you men and women. It's Hall of Fame weekend. And Peyton and I will be on the broadcast for us as well as one of our new faces here at CUTV. Our friend Christian. We also have some more football all coming up for you next Saturday. Cal U versus Lock Haven in the first home game of the season. And plus we have other stuff going on with our first episode of High School Roundup, up first time in 2 years. That I'll be coming to you this week as well, folks. So stay tuned to that. And make sure you follow our social media. Follow CUTV on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube here at CUTV Sports 1, and to stay up to date with everything going on in California.
You heard what the man said. Do exactly what he said, and everyone will be okay. All right, as we get back slowly into this football game, the Bulldogs will take over on their own California's 37-yard line. And number 10 stopped by number 10. Ethan Fight getting in the backfield to stop Tyler Debnar. No gain, second and 10.
And that's what I was trying to say. Hey, I wouldn't have taken that time out there. Or you had California up against the ropes. You took a timeout. Oh, you gave their defense and so a moment to catch their breath. And that you're paying for it on that one, and they're lucky it was no gain on the play. It could have ended so much worse for them.
The Bulldogs second and 10 now. Up the middle. And we got some open field. Yeah, he's at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Beth-Center.
That was a good play.
Velasco running it in, just touching that pylon, and able to put the 6 points on the board for the Bulldogs.
Let's take a look at the replay here. Velasco got some good blocking and juked to the outside, got a lane and took it all the way to the house from 25 plus out. Beating the defenders, dove for the pylon, and we're talking about finally getting Beth-Center on the board. We may have a new game. This could be the momentum they needed.
And strange formation here on the field. Number 5, Ethan Borska. Oh, and a botch snap. The ball is all the way at the 30-yard line. The Trojans will take him down for that PAT point.
2-point conversion is no good.
2-point conversion is no good. And your scoreboard reads California 22, Beth-Center 6, and we will come back after these messages.
Emotes say a lot, but they can't say it all. Think your guildmate is struggling? Try these dialogue options. Go beyond emotes. Check in with your guildmates at seizetheawkward.org.
And welcome back here to CUTV Sports, where we have our high school game of the week. Beth-Center versus California. The Bulldogs have just entered the scoreboard just recently. They got themselves a touchdown. I bet they're feeling pretty good about themselves now.
Yeah, and this is what I was talking about. Having your big boys up front and wear down that defense.
There's going to be an onside kick recovered by number 5 for the Trojans. Aiden Loden will recover it at his own 40-yard line, and that's where the Trojans will set up 1st and 10.
So let's take a look here, or back on that previous play, Peyton. And as Velasco got that open and seam right up the middle, bounced outside and just took over from there, as he went to the house from about 30 yards out.
Great read by Varsco on that play. Trojans will set up on their own 45-yard line, 1st and 10. And there's a fumble on the play, and it looks like Beth-Center jumped on it. The Bulldogs have it. They're celebrating, and it was number 5, Ethan Varsco, jumping on the ball. It looked like it was a bad snap. Hunter Assad never got a hold of the ball.
Yeah, as we take a look back here on the replay, the ball got into the pile there, and it was just met by a pack of the Bulldogs.
Will take over with a 1st and 10.
So lucky bounce for Beth-Center, or if they punch it in here, or this could be a brand new ball game, Peyton.
Yes, it can. Let's see if the Bulldogs can capitalize on this opportunity.
Going that split back.
And Revi is going to be under center for this. He's going to hand it off to Varsco. He's going to go up the middle. He's bouncing around. He's finally going to be brought down at the California 39-yard line. And that'll be enough for a 1st and 10.
I think he's just short of the sticks on that one.
Excuse me. It was a 9-yard game, just short of the 1st down. It'll be 2nd and 1 now for the Bulldogs.
Varsco has been bouncing around on this whole entire game between him and Pennant in that backfield.
Revi under center yet again. He's going to give it to number 24 up the middle, and he'll be sought for a short gain.
And hands it off to Pennant on that one. And that's the danger of having this split backfield. Looks like
tackles made by Ethan Fike and Aiden Loudon.
And that'll be enough to move the 6 for the Bulldogs.
Another 1st down.
Let's see what we got going on here. Looks
California calls a timeout.
And California will use a timeout to their advantage. They have 1 timeout remaining here in the half.
So, take a look here. Here, back to the start of the game. As California did their tribute to the troops to start the game. And then we go to the touchdown from Ethan Fike on that rollout play from Hunter Assad. And to give them the 2nd score of the game here in the 1st half. But let's go back to their 1st score as they took it to the house to kick off the game, literally kick off the game. As Stafford took it at 96 yards to the house. And then we go to the more recent score, or here is Vesca stumbling, bumbling, and fumbling, and off of all those defenders gets Beth-Center on the board. And that's how we got here, folks, to a 22-6 score as we get ready to get back underway.
And the Bulldogs will take over on the California 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for them.
Looks like Beth-Center's going to come back to that power eye formation and heavy near side.
It's going to be a handoff to Varsco. He's going to go up the middle, but he is met with force by number 18 of the Trojans. That's Jake Lehue with that stop.
Lehue, who's been all over this defense for Cal High today. And with a big stop there, as you look here at the replay, let's laid him out with authority there.
And that run by Varsco was not quite enough to get them to move the sticks, so it'll be 2nd and 1 for Beth-Center. About 3 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the 2nd quarter.
on that triple backfield now.
It's going to be a run up the middle. Fighting for some yards. The first down was gained. Satoris with the ball. Picks up the first down and a little bit more for the Bulldogs.
Satoris, that's his first carry of the night. Second carry. For the Bulldogs. And it wasn't pretty, but you get behind them big boys up front. And you just start charging forward. And once again, and Cal is pinned deep inside their own zone with Beth-Center knocking on the door.
Beth-Center will take over at the Trojans' 19-yard line in the red zone, and there's going to be an offsides call against the Trojans. And that's going to move the ball up 5 more yards for Beth-Center.
And here's the problem, Peyton, and coming from somebody that played a defensive line, you're right there. Keep your eyes on the ball. Do not listen to that quarterback's hard count, because every time he's going to get you.
Mm-hmm. They say it very hard all the time because they want that to happen. They want to draw that defensive line offside, but like you said, Johnny, they cannot move. You have to watch the ball. And with that, it'll be a 1st and 5 for Beth-Center. It's going to be another run to Varsko this time. He'll pick up a few yards. It'll be about a 2nd and 3. The Bulldogs
it's going to be close there to the sticks. Hole pick on this tackle.
My fault. He was able to get the first down, get a new set of sticks, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the Bulldogs. They're threatening to score. The ball is going to be placed on the Trojans' 8-yard line. And I'm very excited to see what happens here. Varsko up the middle. And is it in? We're trying to see. And it's a touchdown, Bulldogs.
I wasn't sure what was going on there for a moment, Peyton, but it looks like we got somebody down as the Beth-Center is just calling for the trainer.
And he's getting right back up. That was number 33 that was down, Satoros.
So we're going to take a look here at the replay. You see, Cal was pushing back, but Beth-Center pushed a little harder, diving in for the score. We got ourselves a brand new game here, Peyton.
Yes, we do. Don't you turn away just yet. Well, you shouldn't because I'm on the mic, and Johnny's on the mic, but you shouldn't do it anyway. And we got ourselves a little bit of a ball game. We got another interesting format from the Beth-Center team, and it works. Number 3, Jonas Susan gets the 2-point conversion, and your scoreboard now reads California 22, Beth-Center 14, and we'll be right back here on CUTV shortly.
The Cal U Vulcans are back on the gridiron this fall, and CUTV and WCAL give you the best seats in the house. September 2nd at Fairmont State. September 11th versus Lock Haven. September 18th versus Millersville. September 25th at Edinburgh. Homecoming, October 2nd versus Mercyhurst. October 9th at Gannon. October 16th versus Clarion. The Coal Bowl, October 23rd at IUP. October 30th versus Seton Hill. November 6th at Slippery Rock. November 13th at Bloomsburg or the PSAC title game. All games are live on CUTV Sports 1, the PSAC network, and 91.9 FM, WCAL.
And welcome back here on CUTV. We have the high school game of the week, Beth-Center at California. Beth-Center was just able to put some points on the board. 22-14, the scoreboard reads in favor of the Trojans. Under 2 minutes left to play. And Beth-Center will kick the ball off. It'll be a little bit of a squib kick. And it's going to be recovered by Aiden Loudon for the Trojans again. And California will take over close to their own 40-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, it's been definitely a weird first half as we look back here at the last touchdown on with Beth-Center just pounding away at that defense for the score. And then you had the trick play for the 2-point conversion. So we've seen, had a lot of action to start the game, Peyton.
A lot. This is what we expected for this rivalry. Each team trying to outdo each other. Speaking of, Assad drops back in the pocket. He's feeling the pressure, getting blocks from his line. He's going to go on the outside. Assad picks up the first down, and he's going to run out of bounds. But like I said, not before he picks up a fresh set of sticks.
Yeah, Assad had nobody to throw the ball to. So he said, I'm just going to take it myself. Good blocking up front and from his offensive line and his backs that keep him safe out there.
Yes, it was very good looks by the entire Trojan team. Always got to look out for one another, especially your quarterback.
Yeah.
Assad's going to be back in the shotgun with Stafford to his right. Trips left. Assad drops back in the pocket, fires to his right, and it's caught! The Trojans! Touchdown, Trojans! It's Caden Powell. Touchdown, California. What a throw by Assad, and what an even better catch by Powell.
Let's take a look here at the replay on this one. Assad took a little two-step drop back and just left it flat. Powell had two defenders on him, caught it, and just turned on the Jets after that for the easy 6 as he walks right into the end zone. And just like that, Cal High is back on the board.
Yeah, Assad really just floated that ball right to Caden Powell. He knew exactly where it was going. Powell knew he could catch it in that traffic and made it look easy just like the pros.
Yeah, making one of our Cal U's quarterback Noah Mitchell, making it look easy.
Mm-hmm. And Corey Frick will make good on the PAT attempt. And with 1:27 left to go here in the first half, your scoreboard reads California 29, Beth-Center 14, and we'll be right back.
Vulcan Volleyball is back, and you can catch all the action with CUTV and the PSAC network. After a year away from the court, the Vulcans are set to try and get back to the top of the PSAC. A full slate of action versus such PSAC opponents Gannon, Mercyhurst, Edinburgh, Clarion, Seton Hill, Slippery Rock, IUP, and Pitt Johnstown. Every home game will be live on CUTV Sports 1 and the PSAC network.
And welcome back, everybody, to the CUTV High School Game of the Week, California versus Beth-Center. The Trojans have a commanding 29-14 lead over the Beth-Center Bulldogs, but this has not been a blowout. This has been a fight, and it's going to be a fight right to the very end.
Yeah, what started to look like a blowout has turned into a ball game now, with Beth-Center getting on the board.
And what a kick, and it's going to be a touchback. And the Bulldogs are going to take over at their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Peyton, let's take a look at that last touchdown. As Assad, like I said, took a two-step drop off and slung the ball all right into the arms of Powell for an easy touchdown on getting away from two defenders. And that's where we're at now. After some craziness early on.
It was a very good catch by Caden Powell. He knew exactly what to do with it, hauled it in, made perfect play by the Trojans to get up on the board. But now the Bulldogs have a chance to answer 1st and 10 from their own 20. Revi, leading his team, is going to go under center. Drops back, screen pass, another pass. And that is incomplete. The fans are not happy by that, and there's going to be a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be for pass interference.
Yeah, some trickery going on here.
To our listeners at home, I'll explain what just happened. Revi got the ball from underneath the center. He passed it over to Tyler Barish, and then Tyler Barish passed it to.
Number 38 in
He
your
passed
program.
it to number 38. Well, it was incomplete, and the Bulldogs are going to have to set up at their own 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Yeah, that was a free play from that Cal High gave them. You can't make mental mistakes like that. But good play to pull a gadget play out of the books.
We did see Cal use the flea flicker a couple times, so it's only fair Beth-Center uses their own trick plays. Revi was under heavy pressure that last play. Tempers are flaring here on the field. Revi gets the ball away, however, and it's going to be 2nd and 10.
Tyler Devdar was the intended receiver once again, and both times they've thrown to an incomplete.
On the stop.
A minute 13 left here in the second half. 29-14 in favor of the Trojans, but we're waiting the offensive call by the Bulldogs. And they trot up to the line. Cal's defense trots up to the line, and we're going to have some action here.
Power eye left for Beth-Center.
Pitch to Varsky. He can't quite get to the outside. He's going to be brought down in the backfield by California's number 5, Aiden Loudon. And there's going to be a timeout on the field called by, I believe, by the Beth-Center. And it's their second timeout of the half.
So we're going to take a look back here. Here, guys, some of the more recent scoring as Vasco's touchdown got Beth-Center on the board, as he turned on the Jets and broke outside into the open field for the touchdown. And we go over here and the fumble happened, and that started to swing the momentum in Beth-Center's favor, which set up for this dive play to get Beth-Center back into it. But shortly after, Cal High comes back as Assad finds his receiver Powell for that 55-yard catch and score to get you up to date while we're at 29-14 now.
And as we get ready to kick this one back off, the Bulldogs will take over 3rd and 15 from their own 35-yard line. Pass, and it is incomplete, broken up on the play by number 28 of the California Trojans. And it's going to be 4th and 15, and looks like the punt team is going to come on for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Ben once again, and the intended receiver for Beth-Center, but just couldn't hit his hand on the ball. It looks like it was just a little short, and that's why we've only seen Cal throw the ball Beth-Center throwing the ball all 3-4 times.
And we have a familiar face that is awaiting the punt, Caden Powell at the 30-yard line. We have some flags on the play near the line of scrimmage. And looks like it's going to go against Beth-Center.
That looks like they're going to call delay a game.
Back him up 5 yards. They'll take over on the 30. They're going to punt.
And this is going to be dangerous for Beth-Center. Oh, excuse me. Too many men on the field. Well, but this is going to be dangerous here for Beth-Center, having this many guys out.
It's a punt fake to Varsco. Varsco, he's running. He's at the 40, 45, and he's knocked out at about the 47-yard line.
Big hit there at the end.
Hit very hard out of bounds. But I believe that's going to be just short of the first down, and it's going to be a turnover on downs for the Trojans.
Taking a look here at the replay now. Varsco takes a snap and just turns on the Jets. Made one man miss, made a couple guys miss. Broke outside, got across the 40 into the 50, but just shy by about 2-3 yards of the sticks. Good play there by Beth-Center trying to get something going. And because what we've forgotten about Peyton is Cal High does get the ball to start the half.
That is very. Cal will take over at Beth-Center's 47-yard line. Damani Stafford, who we haven't heard from in a while, runs up the middle, stiff arms a few, and he picks up that first down and a little bit more.
Or a little bit of action after the play. Stafford took the snap up and just started rolling out. Found a seam. He broke outside. He'd shaken off a couple defenders and stepped out deep inside Beth-Center territory.
38 seconds left here to play in the half. 29-14 in favor of the Trojans. California is going to has possession. Stafford get in the shotgun. He gets it again. He's going to pick up a few yards. He's going to make sure he gets out of bounds, though, to stop that clock.
But it looks like Cal High wanting to get a little more physical. We'll go into that Wildcat formation. And correction, Beth-Center will start the half, but I think Cal High wants to try to punch one more in before the half. They still have one more timeout to use, but I think they're trying to get in the field goal range, if not score first.
Trojans are currently on the Beth-Center 30-yard line. It's about 2nd and 7 for the Trojans.
And looks like
lots of shifting for Beth-Center, and there's going to be a timeout called on the play.
Looks like Cal High using their final timeout.
Timeout Beth-Center.
Beth-Center using the last timeout.
Beth-Center uses their final timeout and on defense. So let's see what the coach can come up with.
So you've got second and manageable for Cal High. If I'm Beth-Center, or be aware, or Assad's back in the huddle now, so you're going to want him along with Sanders be out front and be able to do something.
Well, if I'm Beth-Center, I'm worrying about a lot of the California offensive weapons. They have Assad, they have Damani Stanford, they have so many weapons on that offense at their disposal. And you know, you can't forget about Ethan Fike as well, that we've already seen on the score sheet. So there's a lot of planning that Bulldogs defense has to do in order to suppress the Trojans. But here we go. 2nd and 7. Assad drops back in the pocket. He's feeling the pressure. He's going to get away, and he is brought down by number 55, Ryan Bittner of the Bulldogs.
And some chirping going on here at the near side at the California bench.
Tackled by Ryan Bittner for the Bulldogs.
And it looks like there's going to be no gain on the play.
Yeah, Bittner was the man to bring him down.
Oh, yeah.
California calls their final timeout.
Trojans will use their final timeout with 21 seconds remaining here in this half to see if they can get a last-minute touchdown.
Yeah, and not only that, Assad was wrapped up and did not make it out of bounds once in time before getting tackled.
Ryan Bittner definitely made sure that Assad did not get out of bounds.
The referees are talking about something here near side. And Coach Woods wanted his team to go all out. I think we have seen that so far here in the first half. Now my question, Peyton, is can they keep it up in the second?
That is going to be very interesting to see. As you stated, Beth-Center will start off with the ball in the second half. So California will have to keep playing defense. But, you know, we've seen them play defense before, and their defensive stops lead to offensive glories. Here we go. Assad rolling to his right. 15 seconds, slinging the ball up in the air, caught by Ethan Fike. And he's brought down within the 5-yard line. The Trojans are trying to hurry up. 11 seconds left to go here in the half. The Trojans set up, and
They're going to spike it.
Assad will spike the ball to stop the clock with 8.2 seconds left to go.
Take a look back here at the replay. Assad throw on the run and throws the ball, walked that line right there at the line of scrimmage, but it was deflected, and his receiver, or Powell, makes the catch. And here's the second view of it. And Assad rolling, and he finds his target and lets it fly. A tip by the defense, and Ethan Fike there to make the catch off the tip.
Here we
So
go.
we get ready
Does
to go here.
California score or do they not score? 8 seconds left to go here in the half. Assad hands it to his running back, Damani Stafford, and he runs it in for the California touchdown.
Stafford once again and making his name heard in this one, and second time on the scoreboard. As we take a look here, Cal in tight 8 on the offense, and Stafford snaps it and hands it off, and right up the middle he bounces off all those Beth-Center's defenders in for the score. And now we're talking about a 35-14
The extra
game.
point by Corey Frick, and it is good. California, before the half ends, pushes one in. Your score, California 36, Beth-Center 14.
Looking for something to do? Then don't miss the 2021 Health Fair. This year, the Health Fair will be on Wednesday, October 6th in the Convocation Center Arena from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. There will be free STD testing, a blood drive, prizes, free health screens, flu and COVID vaccines, giveaways, and much, much more. Don't miss the excitement. Be at the Convocation Center on October 6th for the 2021 Health Fair.
And welcome back to CUTV High School Game of the Week. Beth-Center at California. Not much time left in this one, as we have 3 seconds left to go here in the half. But the scoreboard reads California is up by 36-14 over Beth-Center.
Yeah, definitely been a wild one. We thought Cal was going to run away with it early, but it turned into a shootout here in the second quarter. Beth-Center, I think they're going to try to get the locker room, but they might try to get this one to the house. So let's see what happens here first.
And a fast kickoff. It's going to be a deep kick. And it's fielded. And he will be brought down. That was Tyler Barish on the kick return, and that'll end the...
So we're going to take a look here how we got onto that last score. Or as I saw, it rolls out. Throws it. It looks like it's going to be incomplete for a moment. But Ethan Fike with the tip drill. And then shortly after that, we'll show here on the next clip. Punches it in. And on this quick dive play, from the 2, he put Cal High up 36-14.
Score 36-14, Trojans.
Looking for something to do? Then don't miss the 2021 Health Fair. This year, the Health Fair will be on Wednesday, October 6th in the Convocation Center Arena from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. There will be free STD testing, a blood drive, prizes, free health screens, flu and COVID vaccines, giveaways, and much, much more. Don't miss the excitement. Be at the Convocation Center on October 6th for the 2021 Health Fair.
If you are looking for a Christian club that features Bible study and spiritual nourishment, then come find your family with New Life Cal U. Swing by Oasis every Tuesday at 7 p.m. in Itali 321 to explore faith through Bible study, games, and fellowship. Or stop by Converge on Thursdays at 7 p.m. in the Natali Rotunda to make friends and enjoy life through casual hangouts. Everyone is welcome. Connect with New Life Cal U at www.newlifecalu.com/connect.
Welcome back here on a CUTV High School Game of the Week, California versus Beth-Center. It is currently halftime right now, and we're going to stay on the air so that we can watch and listen to both bands perform here live on CUTV.
us tonight as we escape through the music of the Mega Man Journey. We're here tonight with 4 of their most famous hits. The band is being led on the field by drum major Megan Hartley and Delaney Ruth. Ladies, is your band ready? Dark clouds can often come when 2 people are in love, and sometimes the only thing you can do is go your own separate ways. On the other hand, love can come back, and when it does, it's best to meet it with open arms while walking through the city lights. Everybody's love is different, and that's okay. But when you find a good love, you may never know what it could do for you, so you take it any way you want it. like everything, love has its ups and downs. But no matter what, we must have faith in its power and never give up. So don't stop believing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for your California Trojan Marching Band. The band staff includes Director David Young, Assistant Director Pete Harris, Percussion Instructor Rob Hermitage, Color Guard Instructor Jamie Beckinger, Brass Instructor Jeremy Beckinger, Woodwind Instructor Elizabeth Pacheco.
The Cal U Vulcans are back on the gridiron this fall, and CUTV and WCAL give you the best seats in the house. September 2nd at Fairmont State. September 11th versus Lock Haven. September 18th versus Millersville. September 25th at Edinburgh. Homecoming October 2nd versus Mercyhurst. October 9th at Gannon. October 16th versus Clarion. The Coal Bowl October 23rd at IUP. October 30th versus Seton Hill. November 6th at Slippery Rock. November 13th at Bloomsburg or the PSAC title game. All games are live on CUTV Sports 1, the PSAC network, and 91.9 FM, WCAL.
Vulcan Volleyball is back, and you can catch all the action with CUTV and the PSAC network. After a year away from the court, the Vulcans are set to try and get back to the top of the PSAC. A full slate of action versus such PSAC opponents Gannon, Mercyhurst, Edinburgh, Clarion, Seton Hill, Slippery Rock, IUP, and Pitt Johnstown. Every home game will be live on CUTV Sports 1 and the PSAC network.
Looking for something to do? Then don't miss the 2021 Health Fair. This year, the Health Fair will be on Wednesday, October 6th in the Convocation Center Arena from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. There will be free STD testing, a blood drive, prizes, free health screens, flu and COVID vaccines, giveaways, and much, much more. Don't miss the excitement. Be at the Convocation Center on October 6th for the 2021 Health Fair.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Trojan and Stadium at California High School. Going to take a look at some replays here from the first half, and what a way to kick off the season, and with a nice tribute to the troops from Cal High. Then Stafford started the game with a blast as he took the opening kick back to the house for a touchdown. To get Cal High up 8-0, actually, and then shortly after, going 3-0 on Beth-Center. Quarterback Assad rolls out here. Finds his open man, and Ethan Fight for the pass and catch for the touchdown. That made it 15-0, and shortly after that, Assad decided to take it in himself off a QB draw. Made it 22-0. And Beth-Center wasn't going to go easily into the dark as Velasco and bounces around off of Cal High defenders, takes it at 30-plus yards out, in for the score. And that got Beth-Center on 6-0, or brought it at 22-6. Shortly after, Beth-Center gets a fumble, recovers, and pushes their way back into the game. Making it, but Cal High had to answer back off of a tip drill play here. Ethan Fight makes the Powell, on the catch to this one. And earlier on, and Cal High would score one more time before the half, making it 36-14 as we get ready for the start of the second half.
And welcome back here to the CUTV High School Game of the Week. We have Cal and Beth-Center here yet again. And we're starting off this second half. Beth-Center will receive the ball. And it is fielded by Varsco. And he's still on his feet. He's at the 30, the 40. He's still in his own territory. He's still running in the Trojan territory. And he is rocked on the play by number 7 for the Trojans. And that is the kicker, Corey Frick, showing that kickers can also lay it out too.
Take a look here as Velasco gets into open field, makes a couple guys miss. And then you told the kicker Frick laying out the hardwood on that one.
I'm sure the coach will be very happy to see that. And here we go. Beth-Center will take over on the Trojans' 45-yard line to start the half. And Beth-Center will run it up this middle. It'll gain about 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs.
And that's Beth-Center going back to that power I formation, dropping their shoulders and going forward.
We saw in the first half that it was working quite well for them, so why change it if it's going to keep working? It seems Cal is kind of read that a little bit better than they did in the first half. Nonetheless, Bulldogs will take over 2nd and 4. Up the middle again, it's Varsco, and he's going to plow his way to get to a first down for the Bulldogs.
Varsco once again stumbling and bumbling in his way for the first down, dropping his shoulders and moving his feet. And what did I say in the first half, Peyton? That Cal was going to have to find a way to answer this because as they're going to get worn down and Beth-Center still sticking around in here. And it could come out with an early score.
This game is far from over. We still have a whole nother quarter to play plus this one. So Cal cannot say they won just yet. Revi under center. He's going to give it to his back, Varsco. He'll pick up about a yard on the play. It'll be about 2nd and 9 now for Beth-Center.
Looks like they're going to say he just got stopped right there at the line. And all D-line and reading that one well. Well, those big boys up front and making sure Velasco couldn't get it outside for the run.
Like I was saying earlier, I think Coach Ed Woods talked to his team in the locker room about that power I that the Bulldogs like to run so very frequently. It looks like they've been stopping them quite frequently as of late. Let's see if that luck continues.
Looks like they're going to go with that power ace formation.
And the Bulldogs will set up at their own the Trojans' 33-yard line. Revi gives it to Varsko, his trusty running back. And that trusty running back, Varsko, will pick up a few yards on the play to the Trojan 28-yard line.
Verasco, on the carry, he wants to pick it up where he left off in the first half, showing why he's one of the better power backs of this Beth-Center offense.
They've been relying very heavily on him, very heavily on the run game. Haven't passed a whole lot, honestly, for both teams. Cal's passed a little bit more than Beth-Center, but both teams really haven't been passing the ball a whole lot.
Setting up with that power backfield once again.
And it'll be 3rd and 6 for the Bulldogs they'll be faced with. Everyone trying to get in position. Revi pitches it to Varsko on the outside. He's going to take it and turn up. He's going to pick up the first down. He's going to go for a little bit more before he is pushed out of bounds by what it looks like number 32 for the Trojans. That'll be Galletti. And as stated, that was going to be a Beth-Center first down.
Take a look here at the replay. Varsko got the blocking he needed. It bounced outside on a lane before Cal High could wrap him up on the far sideline. And now they've got some working area inside the 20 now for Beth-Center.
The Bulldogs are definitely on a roll. It's going to be interesting to see if the Trojans can stop them. Again, Revi under center. 3 in the backfield. He's going to give it right up the middle. That's going to be a gain of quite a few.
Looks like it's close to the sticks, but I think he's just short.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's just short of the first down. I didn't catch a number who ran that.
I believe that was
Jake Lehue and Aiden Loud.
Jake Lehue and Loudon were on the stop, though. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Bulldogs within the Trojans' 5-yard line. Let's see if the Bulldogs can capitalize.
On that heavy front. And
it's going to be another run play right up the middle. And
I think they're going to say he's short.
Stop just short of the goal of the plane. Right on the 1-yard line. 3rd and 1 for the Bulldogs. What a stop there by the Trojan defense.
Actually, that was enough to pick up the first down there, Peyton.
Was it?
It's going to be 1st and goal.
Excuse me, my bad.
Tyler Pennant, once again, and on the carry, he has been one of those big backs along with Valesco for Beth-Center.
Bulldogs threatening to score here, and
QB
it looks like
sneak.
they're going to get it. That is a Beth-Center touchdown.
Looks like a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak on the play here for Beth-Center, or that far out. QB said, "Let me take it and just give me a push." His backfield helped him out on that one. As we get set at here,
and here we are again with this very weird formation. We have it stacked here on the left side. Varsko gets the snap. He's going to pass it, and it's going to be completed for the 2-point conversion.
This game just got a whole lot more interesting.
And there is a flag on the play.
2-point conversion is good. California 36, Beth-Center 22.
I was not able to catch who was able to pull that in, but our score, 36 for the Trojans. And then it'll be the Bulldogs, 22, as they complete that point, the 2-point conversion.
See what the call is here.
Dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense.
And And there's going to be an unsportsmanlike penalty going against the Beth-Center offense. And as we head to break, 36-22 in favor of California right here on CUTV.
The Cal U Vulcans are back on the gridiron this fall, and CUTV and WCAL give you the best seats in the house. September 2nd at Fairmont State. September 11th versus Lock Haven. September 18th versus Millersville. September 25th at Edinburgh. Homecoming October 2nd versus Mercyhurst. October 9th at Gannon. October 16th versus Clarion. The Coal Bowl October 23rd at IUP. October 30th versus Seton Hill. November 6th at Slippery Rock. November 13th at Bloomsburg or the PSAC title game. All games are live on CUTV Sports 1, the PSAC.
Welcome back here to CUTV's, where we have the high school game of the week. Beth-Center at California. And there was a bit of a penalty, back the Bulldogs up to their own 25-yard line where they had to kick the first, kick off. And we're going to send it over to Johnny for the replay on that last touchdown.
Yeah, so we're going back to the previous play. Right. Oh, we don't have the replay here, but Beth-Center with a quick QB sneak.
And the Trojans will take over. Quarterback surveying the field. And did he catch it? He was knocked out of bounds by number 28, which was Stephen Day. And the pass is going to fall incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Trojans on their own 46-yard line.
Yeah, he was looking for Vig on the play. He just couldn't hit his feet and bounce.
And we're going to see this Trojan offense yet again. It's going to be a Beth-Center defense shift. Stafford up the middle. He's going to gain a few yards, about 3 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Trojans.
And Stafford looking for a small gap found on the lane, but it closed up real quick. Pick on him, but it's still positive play. Also, Peyton, I want to give a quick shout out to our friend and former voice here at CUTV. And now the voice of Frostburg State Athletics, Colin Kirkwood, listening into the game right now.
Big shout out to our boy Colin Kirkwood. Hunter Assad slings the ball down the field, and Caden Powell could not get open for that. He was double covered on the play. And that pass will fall incomplete, and it's going to be 4th down for the Trojans. I believe this is the first 4th down that the Trojans have been faced with. Am I wrong? Second? It hasn't been very many.
This is the second time we've seen the punting unit, and on the night for Cal High, a Beth-Center getting some momentum now. Starting to get the they get at their swag, if you would.
Tyler Debnar awaiting the punt from Corey Frick, and the ball is away.
Beautiful kick.
A little bit of a shorter punt into the California cheerleaders as they celebrate a little bit.
Not the kind of kick that Frick wanted on that one. And I guarantee you, he definitely wanted that at corner or coffin and drop, but got it at about 20 yards too far.
Beth-Center will take over on their own 43-yard line with a fresh set of sticks, and let us see what Revi can do with this offense.
Gonna set up in that power eye once again.
He's going to pitch it to Varsko on the outside. Varsko, he's still going. He's going to be short of the first down. There is a flag on the play. So just short, and another flag on the play. Looks like there's some extra words being exchanged after the play.
This might end up being offsetting now because of this. as we await the referee. He's calling that, but good movement there by Varsko to bounce outside.
And as we wait for the commotion to clear, we're going to get the call from the referee.
There are 2 penalties on the play. During the play, face mask, number 1 on the defense.
And there's going to be a face mask call against the Trojans.
Dead ball foul after the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 1 on the defense.
And another
And that's on Stafford.
unsportsmanlike call going against the Trojans. Both of these calls going against California. That must be very upsetting, and I bet Coach Woods is not happy right now.
That's both of those fouls going up against Monty Stafford, or the senior. Here, I understand it's a rivalry. There's a lot of as we have an injury on the play as well. Oh, but I understand it's a rivalry matchup. The emotions are running high, but you've got to keep yourself focused. You cannot be making these simple mistakes. As a senior, you should be leading your team and keeping your head up, but you just get a Beth-Center or pretty much 2 free plays out of both of those fouls, because they're both going to count and set at Beth-Center up deep inside your own territory now.
And with both of those penalties being on Cal, that'll put Beth-Center in great field position on the California 20-yard line, and they also have a 1st and 10, not to mention.
And the Bulldogs will have a
Coach Wood is having a chat with Stafford on the sideline right now.
And we see Revi drop back in the pocket. He's going to throw it, and it's going to be incomplete. Pressure was given by number 28
pass incomplete.
of the
On that Beth-Center offense, and just couldn't haul it in, but good defense there by Cal High.
5:25 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Trojans are still up 36-22, and Beth-Center is threatening the score as they're on the Trojans' 20-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Power I formation for Beth-Center.
And there's a flag on the play. It's going to be an offsides call against California. Encroachment call going against the Trojans, and I'm sure the coaches of California are not very happy.
Yeah,
right now.
Coach Wood and the defensive coordinator not too happy here on the sideline. And as once again, and Cal giving up free yardage to Beth-Center.
We saw earlier in the game Beth-Center was struggling with the counts, and now it seems it's flipped, and California is now struggling with the counts. Besides that, Varsko gets the ball, and it's going to be enough for a Beth-Center 1st down within the red zone, within the 10-yard line. It's actually on the Trojans' 5-yard line, and they are knocking on the door of California.
And Beth-Center are 2 for 2. Who when they get inside the red zone or the Bulldogs this game, and trying to make up some ground here in the 3rd quarter.
This game is not over yet. The Bulldogs are only down by 2 touchdowns. So let's see if they can get one here. And it looks like they did. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Looks like it's going back to, once again, number 5, Varsko. On the carry.
Varsko runs that up the middle, and he celebrates accordingly.
As we take a look here on the replay, Varsko with the pile. Had his entire line as well as the quarterback even in there pushing him forward for the score. And we have got a
36, and the 2-point conversion is completed to number 36, Tyler Barish, and the Bulldogs are not down by a whole lot no more. And as we send it to break, your score, California 36, Beth-Center 30.
Vulcan Volleyball is back, and you can catch all the action with CUTV and the PSAC network. After a year away from the court, the Vulcans are set to try and get back to the top of the PSAC. a full slate of action versus such PSAC opponents Gannon, Mercyhurst, Edinburgh, Clarion, Seton Hill, Slippery Rock, IUP, and Pitt Johnstown. Every home game will be live on CUTV Sports 1 and the PSAC network.
Welcome back here to CUTV Sports, where we have the high school game of the week, and it has not yet failed to deliver, as Beth-Center's only trailing California by 6 points. And on the kickoff, the Trojans take it. It's number 20, Spencer Petrucci, and he's going to get it out to his own 47-yard line. We do have an injured Trojan on the field.
While they're taking a look at the injured player, Hayden, let's go back here to the previous score. Or as we look back on the last play, as they get Cal U. Here's the highlight for you folks at home. As they went on the dive play, they took the pile and ran into the end zone, as Valesca once again punching it in for the score, or putting the Bulldogs down 6. And I mean the pun intended on this one, and it is a dogfight here at Trojan Stadium.
It is a dogfight. These two teams have been going back and forth, and that injured Trojan has gotten up. It's number 18, Jake Leahy, was shaken up on the play, but he looks like he's slowly walking to the sidelines now. I gotta say, though, California's got to answer with something, because they've been sitting on this 36 for a while now, and they got to do something with this drive if they want to keep in control of this game.
And something we haven't seen yet at tonight, other than maybe once or twice, is Cal coming out in the spread formation.
Assad in the shotgun. He's going to drop back. He feels the pressure. He's going to throw it. And Ethan Fike was the intended receiver, and he could not make that catch.
And it looks like he might have hurt himself on that play.
It looked like he went down on his knee to try to catch it when it was going out of bounds, but he's a little slow to walk to the sidelines.
We hope everything's all right with him. Maybe nothing more than a cramp.
And the Trojans are setting up for their 2nd and 10, ball on their own 46-yard line. Assad, again in the shotgun, quickly throws, and that is a pass incomplete. 3rd and 10 for the Trojans. And
that was a dangerous play, in and out of the hands of the Bulldog defender there. There could have been talking about a different story here with Beth-Center, or possibly going back the other way.
And it looked like Gavin Durkin was the one that almost made a huge play for the Bulldogs, but it was not meant to be.
So, California's going to have to come up with something here, and they're going to have to answer quick, Nick Payton, because Beth-Center's knocking on the door now.
Hunter Assad got the call from the coach. He got his offense, and he's ready to go. Quick screen pass to Damani Stafford. Stafford cuts inside, and he will be brought down at the 50-yard line by number 58, Ethan Novotny.
Stopped by Ethan
Novotny, my apologies. It'll be a 4th and 5 for California. The Beth-Center defense has been doing exceptionally well for this drive.
And it looks like they're going to send in the punting unit for Cal High. This is the 3rd time we've seen them tonight. All right, so Beth-Center are finding their footing now on coming up with some big stops.
It looks like there's going to be a timeout on the play.
Timeout. Offense.
Timeout called by the Trojans. We want to get there, make sure they got the right play here on 4th and 5.
Yeah, definitely going to want to talk things over here, because you don't want to go with another 4 and out. Let's go back to that last play, scoring play for Cal High. or for Beth-Center, or excuse me, and where they, as we look here, is Velasco taking the entire offense as well as the defense on his back into the end zone, going for the score.
One thing
at the Bulldogs within 6.
One thing I definitely would like to talk about is where these two teams were at last year. Last year, these two teams were in completely different spots. California ended up clinching their conference. They ended up losing against Shenango in the first round, 28-21. Beth-Center just didn't make the playoffs. And I would hope that they have a different vision for this season as they intend to make the playoffs this year.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how things go looking forward as Cal High gets ready to punt this one away.
And Corey Frick punts the ball away, and what a kick by him, and it's going to go into the end zone. The Trojans try to get it down on the 1-yard line, but it was not so. The Bulldogs will take over on their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I got to give the Cal High defender some props on that one, trying to save it from going in the end zone, but it was too little too late. Hey, but Beth-Center's going to take over from their own 20-yard line. And but I also want to give another shout-out, Peyton, real quick to the Cal High TV crew. The Trojan TV will be covering all home games here, actually led by one of our former WCAL DJ. He's from Riding with the King from a couple years back. So shout out to those guys. And if you're a fan of Cal High football, they will be bringing all their games for the rest of the season.
And here we go. First drive for the Bulldogs, and they're still running. Looks like Varsco, he's going to pick up the first down. He had to dive for that one, but it looks like he's going to pick it up.
Yeah, good play there by Varesca. As he got the first down and then some. Got behind that tackle and the fullback and led him the whole way out. Found a lane and went.
I got to say, though, the California defense has got to be careful, though. They don't have much time left here in this game. They don't want the Bulldogs to get. And with that said, the Bulldogs will take over with a fresh set of sticks, 1st and 10. And it's going to be an offsides call on the Bulldogs as one of the offensive linemen got a little bit too excited on the play.
Got to make sure you know that count in the huddle. Well, as someone that played the line, you got to make sure or you know what's going on, and you're trying to lure them offside, not back yourself up.
And with that setback, it'll be about to play by the Trojans, slamming the running back to the ground. And it looks like it'll be no gain or gain of 1. 2nd and 14. Dogs offense. They are running up to the line right now, trying to get themselves set up, hopefully not going offsides.
Yeah, split back formation.
Running play, Trojans are all over that. They are all over Verasco, and it'll be a 3rd down for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Verasco trying to wiggle his way through, but I think Cal High is found on their second wind as they started pushing back and met Velasco in the backfield, dropping it for a loss of 1.
California is starting to understand this Bulldogs offense as they were right all over him for this past drive. They've been all over them.
But as I've said throughout the game, Peyton, you're going to worry about that defensive line breaking.
And it's a pass, and it will fall incomplete. Revised pass will fall incomplete, and it'll bring up a 4th down for the Bulldogs.
And we're going to see something we haven't seen in a while. Is the punting unit for Beth-Center, or haven't seen them since the first half.
4th down.
Back to receive the punt for the Trojans is Caden Powell and Zach Galante. And the punt is away. Fair catch by Powell, and the Trojans will set up on their own 39-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, good play. Good choice there by Powell to reel that one in.
At the 39-yard line.
This has definitely been a great game to watch for all of our viewers at home and even for everyone here in attendance. Everyone, I believe, got their money's worth tonight. It's been an offensive show for both sides.
And both sides of the stadium are rocking right now. The fans, the bands, and cheerleaders have been loud.
Stafford will be brought down at the line of scrimmage. He might have picked up about a yard on the play. Number 73 for the Bulldogs on the stop, Josh Deems. A gain of 0.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10 now for California.
We definitely got ourselves a heavyweight bout in this one. When Peyton, both teams stepping up, shutting down on each other's defense. It's gonna be who's going to be wanting to give that last gasp.
Assad now giving it to his running back. Tripped up for a few yards. That's Zach Galletti picks up a few yards on the play. Stopped at the California 43-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 7 now for the Trojans.
Good use of the misdirection play there by Callahan. Trying to wear down on the Beth-Center defense as well. Run some of this clock down as we're under 30 seconds in the 3rd quarter.
Assad in the shotgun. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to throw down the field, and it is incomplete. The intended target was number 4, Connor Vig, his first target of the night, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
And once again, it's another 3 and out for Cal High. A Beth-Center are starting to get some stops here. Now they got to come up with a big play so they can try to either tie or retake the lead here.
If Cal doesn't play their cards right, they might be looking from the outside in here pretty soon. And Cal will punt it away to Verasco. Verasco is going to go around the other side. And he's still on his feet, and he's finally brought down at his own 31-yard line by number 32 of the Trojans, Galletti.
Good return there by Velasco. We're going to take a look at that play here real quick because he got a couple blockers, found a little lane, and bounced outside and got up over the 30. A decent start for Beth-Center.
And with only 4.9 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter, Beth-Center will take over on their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10.
And try to get a decent chunk of yards out of this one if you want.
That's going to be a run up the middle just to keep the clock running. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Your score, California 36, Beth-Center 30. And we'll be right back after these messages.
Picks up 4.
Looking for something to do? Then don't miss the 2021 Health Fair. This year, the Health Fair will be on Wednesday, October 6th in the Convocation Center Arena from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. There will be free STD testing, a blood drive, prizes, free health screens, flu and COVID vaccines, giveaways, and much, much more. Don't miss the excitement. Be at the Convocation Center on October 6th for the 2021 Health Fair.
And welcome back here to CUTV in the high school game of the week. And this game of the week has surely delivered so far. California has a slim lead of only a touchdown. Dogs number 24 on the carry. Trevor Pettit, we've said that name multiple times, has been a great contributor for the Bulldogs, coming up with key first downs and key yards for this offense.
Yeah, good draw play there for Beth-Center, or got on a nice little lane for Pettit to run the ball all right up the middle.
And it's going to be a 3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs. Can they convert here? If they do, they can keep this nice drive going. Pettit again gets the call, and he's going to get that first down.
I think he's going to get the 3, and he needed maybe 1 or 2 more.
That will be enough to move the sticks, and that'll be a Bulldog first down at their own 41-yard line.
Yeah, Beth-Center kind of reminds me like how the old Air Force, Army, and Navy games used to go. Just run the ball, all very little passing. And
it's an effective strategy, and as I've said in the broadcast earlier, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and that's what's going on with the Bulldogs right now. And it's going to be a pitch out to his running back, Tyler Debnar.
And looks like ball might have came out.
The ball might have came out here.
Tyler Debnar on the carry.
And looks like it was recovered by the Bulldogs.
And Zach Galletti.
Galletti and Powell, the defenders for Cal High, getting in there first.
And it'll be a 2nd and 3 for the Bulldogs. Ball on their own 48-yard line, right about at midfield. Great view. And that is going to be an easy first down for Pettit. And it'll move the sticks again for the Bulldogs. This is getting a little dangerous now for the Trojans, right?
If you're Cal High, you're going to want to have to start rotating some of those defensive line and a couple linebackers now, Peyton, because these guys are just wearing down that defense. And we saw what happened in the first half with that.
And we see now that Beth-Center has gotten into California territory successfully on their 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Let's see what happens here. That's going to be a botched snap, and Revi is going to jump right on it.
Yeah, Riva.
Get that taken care of.
Riva, he just got unlucky enough to catch the snap, but we're going to stop it here for a moment with an injury timeout. Don't forget with the upcoming shoots for us at CUTV. We'll be back in action tomorrow night with a doubleheader of soccer, starting at 3 o'clock with men's soccer. Women's game should start roughly around 5:30, and it's Hall of Fame night for Cal U. So make sure you guys come check that out if you're in the area, or make sure you tune in on CUTV and CUTV Sports 1 for that broadcast. We'll be back next week as well with men's soccer next Thursday, and rounding out the weekend, as will be a very busy weekend, as we have the season opener for CUTV, as Cal U will open their home schedule against Lock Haven, and should be an interesting matchup there as well.
And that shaken up Trojan on the play was Dominic Davis. He's being escorted by one of his teammates off the field, walking on his own though, so let's hope that everything's all good for him. Never want to see injured players in high school sports.
No, they are not fun.
And then as we get back into the action, Beth-Center will take over 2nd and 10 from the Trojans' 48-yard line.
Yeah.
And a big stop by Ethan Fike of the Trojans in the Beth-Center backfield, and that's going to set the Bulldogs back quite a lot.
Take a look at the replay here. here right off the snap up. You can see Ethan Fike read that one perfectly. They knew where they were going and came up with the big stop on that one.
Looks like there was a missed block or some type of miscommunication because Fike got back there very fast and very, very quickly. Nevertheless, it'll be 3rd and about 16 now for the Bulldogs, and they got to learn how to recover from that huge loss from Ethan Fike.
Going with the power eye here.
Revi hands the ball off to, what is it, number 5.
Off to Valesco.
Varesco, and he's going to get out to midfield. Not enough for the first down. And it's going to be 4th down and 12, and the punt unit will come out for the Bulldogs.
Yeah. Jake Lehue on the stop for Cal High. And it's been back and forth here. These defenses have stepped up, Peyton.
Yes, they have.
First half, it was all offense. Now, we're here watching in 2 defensive battles.
We're going to have to see what Cal does on this next drive. It'll be very interesting to see.
Oh.
And as soon as he catches the ball, he is rocked by Pettit.
Big hit there by Pettit.
Who ran that ball? It was number Zach Galetti. Did not signal for the fair catch, and Pettit lit him up.
I was going to say, I think Galetti thought he had a lane, but it closed real quick as Tyler Pettit, it was down there. We call at the headhunter crew.
1st and 10, Trojan ball from their own 24.
And the Trojans will take over on their own 29-yard line. 1st and 10 with this new set of 6 and a new drive. About 7 minutes left to play here in the 4th quarter. Assad hands the ball to a running back. Patapinto with the carry. No gain. 2nd and 10.
That's the first time we've heard Palapinto's name on the carry. All right. But good defense there by Beth-Center.
And both of these crowds stop. Assad in the shotgun. Screen pass to Ethan Fike. Ethan Fike trying to make the best out of a situation that was not very good. And he was surrounded by Bulldogs everywhere.
I think he might have just got back to the line of scrimmage, and his forward progress is going to be enough because he had the entire pack of Bulldogs on him.
Entire pack of Bulldogs running. As soon as he caught the ball, it was enough to get maybe a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Trojans. Big stop by that Bulldog defense, don't you say, Johnny?
Yeah, and time's winded down with over 5 minutes left to play here.
Assad now under center. He's going to roll out to his right, down the field to Ethan Fike, and he's going to catch it inbounds, go out of bounds for a 1st and 10 Trojans.
Yeah, good play there on the play action in high as you saw. Oh, there, Assad just rolled to his left and on that little window or Ethan Fike to catch the ball.
I'll tell you, the pocket presence by Hunter Assad is absolutely incredible. He knows exactly when to roll out, and he stays completely calm as he rolls out. As we see again, he rolls to his left this time, and the pass is caught by Addison Payne-Pinto, and he's going to get a big gain on the play, enough for the Trojan. 1st and 10.
Yeah, normally when you're up in the game late in the 4th quarter, you don't want to start passing the ball too much. But right now for Cal High, that passing offense is what's working for them. So Beth-Center is going to take a timeout here, Peyton, and to talk things over.
I believe what it looks like, Cal High is definitely going for that more aggressive mindset, and you can't really blame them because if you get another touchdown here, that'll put Beth-Center back 2 touchdowns again with not very much time left to go here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah. And that's going to be the big factor. Looks like we got a man down for the Bulldogs.
As the teams discuss their strategies, about 5 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. 36-30 is our score here at Trojan Stadium. California up on Beth-Center in this rivalry game.
Yeah, Beth-Center needs to come up with a big answer here of some sort, whether it's an interception or just a big hit. Something needs to happen here. This Bulldog defense definitely needs to step up.
These last few drives, they've been doing pretty good, but they need a little bit more if they're going to stop this Trojan offense.
Cal High better watch because it looks like Beth-Center's about to bring the pressure here.
Cal High takes over in Beth-Center territory. 1st and 10. Hunter Assad rolls out. He's in trouble. He finds a lane, and he is going to be brought down.
Hunter Assad with the quarterback keeper.
By number 10, what it looks like for the Bulldogs. That's Debnar and
Brought down by
Petit.
Tyler Debnar.
And Petit.
Hey, but that play got started by number 73, Josh Deems, as he got in the backfield, broke past the entire line, and it was in Assad's face right off the bat.
And you know what? Good on Hunter Assad for not taking that sack and getting right back to that line of scrimmage so there's no loss on the play. And to keep the clock running. About 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Stafford was the quarterback, and he's going to pass it to Payne Pinto. And he's going to pick up a few yards for the Trojans.
Going with
that was Galletti. My apologies. It was Galletti on the reception.
Yeah. And the clock ticking underneath 4 minutes now. All here to go. With 3:50 left. Well, it's going to be interesting to see what they do here. As it looks like they're going to go with the Wildcat formation now with Stafford as the quarterback. Looks like they're going to get Assad a little bit of a break, and it looks like he's getting checked on this near sideline.
And this is a good strategy by Coach Ed Woods. Make his players take as much time as they can, run off that clock because they have the lead. Stafford is now in the backfield. He's going to take it himself. He's going to fight for some yardage, and he's going to pick up that 1st and 10 and just a tad bit more, and that's going to be enough to move the sticks on the 3rd down.
I think they're going to check it because it's close. The one judge says he's got it. The other judge says no.
Yep.
And it looks like they're going to say he got it.
And the official signifies a 1st down. The Trojans will continue this drive.
Three minutes left. Beth-Center has to come up with some sort of answer.
And we still see Assad on the sideline. Stafford is still running quarterback. He's in the shotgun. Stafford takes it. He's going to take it himself up the middle. He's going to get about 6 or 7 on the play. Be enough for a 2nd and about 4.
I'm Beth-Center, or I might want to start considering about using them timeouts here soon.
Beth-Center, both teams have 2 timeouts remaining in this fourth quarter. 2:20 left to go here in this very exciting game, and we're sad that it's going to have to end here soon. Assad is back under center. He's going to run a quick little draw for a few yards, and it'll bring up a very important 3rd down.
Yeah. It looks like he got tripped up right there at the line of scrimmage as we tick underneath 2 minutes now, all left in the game. And Beth-Center's got that could probably no more than a field goal.
And that clock is still ticking, minute 45, and no timeouts have been called yet.
Yeah, minute 40 to go.
Beth-Center's still down by a score. The Trojans have done a very good job eating this clock. And it's going to be a handoff to Galletti. And Galletti is tripped up by the Beth-Center number 10, Debnar. right at the line of scrimmage, no gain.
They're going to say, hey, he got the first down on Peyton.
He did get the first down. I was looking at the stick. The stick guy didn't move yet.
That might have been in the one to put the nail in the coffin if Beth-Center doesn't find a way to stop him here.
That will be enough for a first down, as Johnny stated. Ball will be placed on the Beth-Center 20-yard line. A minute to go here. Trojans just taking their time.
Yeah, this is definitely a good way to kick off our high school games of the week.
Assad in the shotgun. He's running trips to his left and doubles to the right. He's going to drop back. He's just going to toss it to Damani Stafford, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield for a loss.
And Beth-Center is going to start using their timeouts. That'll be their first one they burn here.
38 seconds left to go here in this fourth quarter.
And so we take a look at the Cal High schedule going forward. And if you want to stay up to date with them, make sure you follow Trojan TV for all of the games there. Once again, we'll also look here at the Beth-Center and their schedule. And there's games going forward. As it looks like we got an injured player on the field for Beth-Center. I can't make out who the player is.
I'll tell you what, it's definitely a shame this game is coming to an end. We have seen quite the fireworks here at Trojan Stadium. Both of these teams have performed exceptionally well under the Friday night lights, but one must come out on top and one must come out as the loser.
Yeah, this has definitely been a dogfight. After it looked like California was going to run away with this one early.
Credit, they fought to the very last whistle. The game's not over, but they have fought to the very last whistle, every play, every time. Again, we see the Beth-Center defense getting behind the offense, stopping Damani Stafford for a loss. Another timeout used by the Bulldogs, and that's their final timeout.
Yeah.
32 seconds left to go here in this ball game.
Yeah, we're going to take a look here at the upcoming shoots for CUTV. We have a doubleheader of soccer tomorrow for Hall of Fame night here on the campus of Cal U. And then next week, Thursday night, we'll have men's soccer, as well as the home opener for Cal U football against Lock Haven. So make sure you stay tuned to that, folks.
And here we go. And Assad will just simply take the knee.
Yeah, and Beth-Center's out of timeouts, and you hate to see this one come to an end. And after both teams put up one heck of a fight, it's been a great game to watch to start off the season for us, Peyton.
And it looks like that's going to be the end of the game. Your final score, California 36, Beth-Center 30. And as they line up at the midfield, they're going to shake hands like good sports do.
Yeah, it's been in a great matchup up here, Peyton. And I hate to have seen Beth-Center or dig that way back and fall, but once again, and as we said, it was a great game and a great way to start off our high school games of the week.
Yes, and what a very good start for the Trojans as they start off their season 1-0. And that'll do it for us here at the CUTV. My name is Peyton Schroninger, and for Jonathan Sakaguchi and for all the people that are working cameras, Gary Smith, Tom Keaton, we'll see you next time.